So it'll just go live as a new thing. Well, look at that. That's hanging, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. What's going on there? Can't be sending that one off.
Oh, we're still there anyway, so if you can hear us, I don't think you can hear us because that stream now will have stopped, I think. Yeah, stream is over. But let me just tell everyone in here.
So this is, instead of like reading or watching his own vlog for 28 minutes a day because he said he had nothing to do, he could have tested this to make sure it all worked.
It was working.
seamlessly.
I don't know how I get the link here.
Open it up.
It might be on Twitter. Let me just see if it's chucked it out on Twitter. No, so that was that one.
So you need another one. Technology.
Fucking nightmare, innit?
You're trying to stream on all these devices.
What a bloody nightmare. So that ended up being 20 minutes. So this is going out somewhere, and I'm sure we'll get it after the fact, so whatever, we'll just keep going.
So what was talking about?
There's 10 people here, so everyone can see us.
Oh, no.
Is it on the same link, everybody, or is it just started off a whole new link? Because I'm pretty sure that one said it was over. Why is Simeone better than Pepe and Jose, etc.? Pep. And have I ever been to Kronglestein? I've never been to Kronglestein. Oh, it looks like it's on the same link, actually. That's a bonus.
Happy days. Or different. They're saying different link.
Oh, it's a different link. I'll just hit refresh. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's just started again, that's why. Alright, never mind, whatever.
Have you just paused it now?
No, but we'll have to get the comments off there. I think Simeone's better because he's proved... Like, I was talking about this today, actually, that Sir Alex Ferguson has proven that he could take a team from relative obscurity and make them something better. And that's what he did with Aberdeen, did it with United. Now, if Guardiola had taken over Liverpool as they are right now, and then gone and smashed it, then yeah, undoubtedly. But he's gone from top club to top club now. What happens if Ancelotti wins the Champions League with Bayern Munich? So they've gone from Champions League...
They hate Pep, don't they, in Germany? Absolutely.
So they've gone from Champions League winners, not Champions League winners, and they coast the league, so that's not even a competition. And then they win the Champions League again. Like... Well,
and Ancelotti's the man to do it with them as well.
Yeah, of course he is. Pep's the depression in that. So
well, they got beat off by Atletico on Tuesday, and Pep got the blame for it. Yeah, I mean... So, I think the same way as in, like, LVG gets the blame for our style at the minute, and Mourinho trying to, like, drum it out of him.
Ancelotti's underrated, correct, mate.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Would have loved Ancelotti there.
Ancelotti was the guy that I was thinking I'd like to see come
straight after Fergie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another good comment as well a second ago, and I've lost it. Sean Goss can't hold a place down in the 23s at the moment, and I'm not 100% sure on the reasons why for that. Real tidy footballer, but if you can't get injuries and can't hold a place down, then I don't know what. I just don't know.
Thomas Tuchel at Dortmund, yeah, he's tactically, he's doing really well. I think when he played Bayern in the Super Cup, or the German Super Cup, won it at the beginning of the season, and I think they absolutely battered him, but they got undone. And I think it was a bit of naivety, really. And then I really, really thought on, was it Tuesday when they played Madrid? Or when? Yeah, it was Tuesday. I thought he was going to beat him because the last time Madrid got beat in Europe was away at Dortmund 2-1. It's 23 games ago now. That's some record, that.
Oh, Madrid, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think that it was going to be all that under Zidane. And he's killed it. He's absolutely killed it.
There's people who call him the lucky manager, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he's kind of.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just going to tweet out the link. We've got the new link, so.
You need luck, don't you? I mean, Fergie certainly had his fair share of luck. And then just to go back onto what you're saying about Pep, like City's academy is supposed to be best in the world, but he's brought in Gabriel Jesus, Leroy Sané.
He's brought in a lot of players that are literally going to clog up.
Yeah, and they're going to be. I mean, they've got a few. They've got obviously Iheanacho and like Garcia as well. I remember watching him against Chelsea last year. He looked decent. But other than that, you don't really hear a lot.
I've watched their 23s now, and I've watched their 18s against us in the last couple of weeks. That Brahim Diaz, quality. He is like someone's just gone copy paste on Aguero. He's mint. He's little, loads of skill. Johnny just got that deadly. Something's going to happen every time this little fucker gets the ball.
Yeah.
And he was even wearing number 16 as well the other week when we saw him. So I'm impressed with him. And Jadon Sancho in the 18s, who's only 16 and he's massive. He's another fucker that's just doing deadlifts and step overs all day long. And he looks like he could do something. He scored the other night. He set Angel up and then Angel returned a favour for him in the under-17s. They beat Croatia 5-0. I think Croatia was meant to be favourites for that group.
They won 3-0 today, didn't they, as well?
Which age group was that?
Angel Gomez group.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
I'm sure he tweeted out. Was it today or yesterday? No, it might have been yesterday. Another 3-0 win.
Oh, shit.
Sure we did.
Hang on, I've got it here. 3-0 win against Greece. Happy to captain team to another victory. Fucking smashing it. He didn't score though because he would have texted.
Yeah.
Can Marshall live up to the Henry claims? Is that a bad 6 months or so?
I mean, he's had a lot of personal stuff on it, which is going to affect you.
Yeah, I think your missus fucks off back to France with your kid. That's.
The problem, to be fair, that game against Watford where he got a bit of injury was the maybe best thing, so it could take him out of the limelight for a bit. And because Rashford had to start no matter what.
Oh, Rashford's so fucking good at the moment.
I know. So he's obviously giving him that time and develop him. I mean, obviously you wanted to mention Memphis as well.
Yeah, I did want to talk about Memphis because the preview we did for Devils today, go check it out, quick plug. Sam said, is he finished? And I'm like, fucking hell.
What?
He's been here 14 months.
What is he, 22?
14 months, right? And people are overstating how bad he was last year. Because he wasn't bad, he just wasn't that good or effective. But he's still delivering more quality than Ashley Young has ever fucking seen, even on a FIFA game.
Yeah, but the thing with Ashley Young is he's got versatility. And that's what I was going to say, because he can come on and come on for Timbo Dinny yesterday. And he can give you that energy up and down where you can't play Memphis anywhere other than as a winger. Because he can't play centre forward. He can't play as a number 10, I don't think.
Depends on the way the team lines up. I think he could play both of those depending on who else was around him, I think.
But not in front of who we've got there to play at number 10.
No.
At the minute.
But then again, I wouldn't play the club captain either, to be
well,
honest.
neither would I. But he's not getting played, is he? I mean, you seen when he come on yesterday, that pass that he could have to Pogba?
Yeah.
Well, that Rashford ended up saving for him. I mean, just his first touch is dead heavy. Pereira for Utrecht United. Hopefully.
I hope so. He's a very, very talented footballer.
Dab.
Look, I told you, you're more likely to see me wearing a Liverpool shirt than Dab. Bale, Griezmann or Neymar, which one do you want at United? Any of the above, would that do? Liam Flynn says, fuck Memphis, get him out, take that number 7 off him. He's had 2 good games, the rest of them up. I don't think so, no, because prior to Shaw getting injured, he was very good.
Someone was just put body parts, I only seen a bit of it.
We'll see on that one probably.
But it was...
Oh, create your hybrid player using body parts. Giggs left foot, Fellaini's chest, Ronaldo's heart. Oh, Christ, I don't know. It don't work like that, does it?
Skulls might... No.
Angel Gomez before Memphis getting a chance any day. Do you know what?
You may do.
The stats from him this season are absolutely mental. Someone saying, Steve, I need to know who to bet on, Dublin or Mayo. Is that Gaelic football? Is that hurling? Do you know what? I'd love to have a go at hurling. Because that's fucking mental.
Is that the one? Is it?
That's
is it
only like a cricket bat, baseball bat sort of affair.
Is it a bit like lacrosse sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched, there was a final, I watched it on Sky a couple of years ago and I was like, wow, there's about 80,000 people here for a final.
Yeah.
But it ended up 0-0, I think. So they had to replay it. But yeah, it looked really, really exciting.
It's just said you. So was that Gaelic or hurling? Which one?
Yeah, come on, let's know.
I think that's. I think that means it's Gaelic because Gaelic's massive over there as well. They play at Croke Park, don't they? Which is 100,000-ish.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of the big ones. Is that where it is? Is it at Croke Park or Croker, as I believe it's known locally?
It's the fastest ball game in the world.
Is it faster than baseball? Come to Ireland for a hurling match. I'd love to. I'd love to go and experience sports and do daft shit. Like I did Nordic skiing when I was in the army.
Oh no!
Like, when was the last time? Oh, it's hurling.
All right, never 0-0. Well, it was a draw anyway.
Oh.
Might have been 1-1 then. Isn't it?
I'd love to go and watch one of those. In fact, that'd make a quality vlog.
Yeah, because I would like to see as much live sport as we can.
Yeah, I'd go bullfighting. I don't care what people think about, the cruelty and all that sort of shit. it's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, for my stag do, I wanted to go Pamplona and do the bull running thing. I'd still fucking do it now. I got some footwork on me, even for a fat lad. So, ain't no one of them bulls getting nowhere near me.
No, I'm alright.
How much points am I looking for going to Anfield or Stamford Bridge?
4.
Yeah, 4.
I'd be happy with
I'd be
4.
fucking well happy with
Yeah,
4.
definitely.
What's the best headed goal you've ever seen from a United player? Probably one of Vidic's.
No, I remember Ronaldo corner, Roma away, and he just absolutely...
Oh, shit. You might as well have had a ladder.
That was a bullet.
He's one of the Champions League final, wasn't exactly bad.
Yeah. Steve Bruce, what about Sheffield Wednesday?
Oh my! Well, I didn't see it because cheers, Dad. I was near the cricket ground by the time them fuckers went in.
Was you? Oh, I was there, mate.
Dad used to be one of them that'd be like, right, fuck it, let's go,
Howson.
let's fucking run.
Nah, you got to stay to the end.
No, we didn't. Not that
That's
day.
why we parked all the way down at that Texaco. Because by the time you got there, the traffic had died down anyway.
Well, we still parked pretty close though. We used to park on Ayers Road.
No.
So where the cricket ground is now, where the tram stop is, that road before the trams got there, that used to be a road you could drive down. Now the tram literally is
Roy Keane,
where the road
Juventus.
was.
Oh, what an header that was there.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just like the whole game, the whole performance from
the
him.
whole thing. Yeah, we used to park there near that trap where what is now the tram stop. So that road doesn't even exist anymore. But it used to be just fucking cars for days. Park there. I still parked there for a few years. But yeah, we used to fuck off down there.
No, I don't watch cricket. Do you watch cricket?
I don't watch cricket, mate. No.
I'd go to a 2020 match.
I would go. Like, I don't watch baseball, right? You couldn't pay me to watch baseball before I went on my honeymoon, but I went and watched San Francisco Giants and I got into it. Like the crowd.
How did you get into it?
Trust me, right?
I went to the same. Well, not the same game, but I went to the.
You went to the Giants with them chicks.
Yeah.
That Whelan fell in love with. The crowd was getting me into it. Like Joe, as shit was like getting a bit tense. You could feel a bit of an energy in the crowd.
We went to the bleachers and we just sang United songs.
Maybe because it was too many of you lot, Joe, right, to feel what was going on around you.
No,
I think so.
I don't know. I thought
got it anyway.
Boring as shit.
And do you know after I'd been, because everywhere we went, just put the telly on, like where you're getting ready and stuff, and then they put the little fucking square on, don't they, and show you where like the last 6 balls have been. I got into like watching it a little bit like that. I could watch the highlights of it like that.
It's too long. Why do they have to drag everything out? It does not need to be that long. Any sort of sport.
Well, we went to UCLA, didn't we, as well for the football.
Yeah.
It started at 6 in the fucking morning. When Derek, one of the writers from MMA Latest, goes, I'll come pick you up. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, I'll get you at 6:30. And I was like, no. I was like, did he? In the fucking morning?
Yeah.
So
for a 2:00 afternoon kick-off or something?
It was dinner time. I think it was 1 o'clock.
Nah,
I still got a ticket from somewhere. So I was like, right, okay, so he come and got us at that time. And he's like, yeah, we do drinking and games and barbecue and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, the tailgate parties sound pretty cool.
So we go, there's a tailgate party, and it's like nothing you've ever seen if you watch football in England. For starters, everyone's happy. Like,
it was the 49ers, sorry, not the Giants.
Well, no, it was San Francisco Giants baseball.
Is it Giants or is it the 49ers?
No, it was the 49ers is the football team. American football team.
They're all the same.
But yeah, it was the Giants went and watched at I think it's at Giant Stadium. I don't think it's even got a funny name, on Willie Mays Avenue. So yeah, with the UCLA game we went to, like, there is literally barbecues. Everyone's like got a pickup truck, and they pull like a gazebo out of the back of it, and they've got all like fishing chairs in a circle. They've got like trestle tables full of fucking chip and dip, and like frankfurters and fucking burgers and everything. It was absolutely mint. And then they had this octopus bomb. Oh yeah,
thing. But you loved the bit of sausage, didn't you?
Love sausage, mate. Not even a gay joke. Just love sausage. And they had this like octopus, beer octopus sort of thing. So you sort of like just fucking. They pour a couple of pints in and then you just suck whatever comes down your thing out of it. Obviously smashed them. 49ers had a football, Giants had a baseball. That's it, AT&T Park. That's the fella. Who do I think would win between McGregor and Khabib? In all honesty, I think Khabib's going to take him down and kick his ass, but the problem is Khabib will never be fit for a fight. You can book it 5 times, it's probably never going to happen.
But you need that because you need him to be fighting. If you're booking him as the main event, you need him to be the main event and not like a.
I'm actually not sure the last time Khabib fought. In honesty, it feels like ages ago. Do I think Angel Gomez is like Ronaldinho? No, he's way more like an Iniesta sort of player, like someone who's just making shit tick. He's fucking quality at the moment. He's in some serious form. Is Mourinho trying to replicate his Inter team? Could be a little bit of that. It's not a bad shout.
As long as he makes us hard to beat and hated. That's all I want. Celtic, Rangers in the English pyramid. No thanks.
No, I would.
Would you?
Yeah, they got to start at the fucking bottom now.
What, like the conference?
No, League Two.
As in the professional. Well, most of the conference is professional though. That's the thing. I know it's a different attachment, the National League from the.
No,
English
I'd put them in
Football
League Two, and I'm sure they'd both get out of League Two, no problem. They'd both get out of League One, no problem. I would have thought. I don't think they're getting out of Championship though.
I don't know. Brendan Rodgers claimed that Celtic will be top 6 in the Premier League, didn't he?
He's a fucking idiot, mate. Absolute idiot.
Just because you do one good performance against City and like they have got a mint home record in the Champions League, but I don't think they could replicate that.
This is it.
Week in,
it's
week
cup
out.
Finals
yeah,
for 'em.
every time because they struggled against the part-time team in the cup, wasn't it? Last week, the week before, Alloa Athletic was it? 2-0.
The fact that they lose any games in a season tells you that over the course of a season they're going to struggle.
But look at the team who it's made up of. You've got Colo Torre centre half.
You've got rejects from the UK.
You've got Scott Sinclair.
They get fucked.
Who else they got? I mean, that Tierney looks decent.
Right, the Middlesbrough team that just come up.
Craig Gordon.
That Middlesbrough team that's just come up is better than Celtic, right?
Yeah.
All day long. Just because they've got a massive fan base, which they have, and just because they've got a quality atmosphere, which they have. Yeah, Moussa Dembele.
Yeah, Moussa Dembele. I was so surprised that he went there. Everyone was after him. Like, well, I'm going to say everyone. There was a lot of Premier League clubs after him. Maybe for I'm going to play, got a chance of playing European football on a regular basis, and he looks decent.
He does, but I don't see them being better than. If they came into the English pyramid, which has got Welsh teams in it, they're a Newcastle for me. Big stadium, bit of a wild fan base, cold as fuck. Can be in the Premier League for a couple of years and then be in the Championship for a year. Probably come straight back up, but I think they flirt around that. Me, I think they become.
I don't know because the thing is, then like money talks, doesn't it? And they obviously do have a good stadium. You know, one thing I do want to say about Celtic actually before I do say that safe standing area. What a fucking top idea that is. It was absolutely bouncing.
Have you seen it for all of their games? It's been like that for all their games. Loads of colour, loads of flags. Every fucker's really bought into it. The problem with the safe standing, it's not even safe standing. It's just standing.
Just standing,
right?
Yeah.
And it's not even a standing. It's not even.
It's like saying
standing.
fasted cardio. It's just cardio.
The singing section, should we say, because that's the technical term for it at Old Trafford. Everyone in Manchester thinks they're too fucking cool to bring flags and stuff. We look at Liverpool and we go, fucking Scouse cunts. That's shit. But it's not. Visually, it's awesome. What they do for European games and all the flags and all the scarves. And if United tried to implement it, it'd feel plastic as fuck. So you've got to let it come from the fans. Yeah. So that's where Stretford End flags need to step in and fucking do something.
Thing is, when we was kids and that, you used to have those banners that went all around the ground, like the massive flags, like the red, white, and black.
I don't think they were club organised. That was just a guy fucking whipped it out of the bag at the front of the
Stretford End, there was loads of them, and they went round. And I remember, like, in the 90s, like, Porto, especially when we were beating 4-0.
You can't bring them in now.
You had the Cantona flags, the red, white and blue, the French Cantona flags. I had one of them, and I loved, like, swinging that about.
Well, I've shown you that. I've got the photo of mine. I took it to Afghanistan and everything with us.
Oh, mine's long gone.
King kept me safe. Except my mum and dad's in a garage somewhere.
All my United stuff from when I was a kid, just gone. I think my mum just threw it.
Like, see ya.
Gutted. Yeah.
Can't remember what the fuck I was going to say.
I don't know. We were talking about Celtic being in the English Premier, weren't we? But
oh yeah, you wouldn't get them tifos in no more because you're not allowed a flag more than 1 by 1.5 metres or 1 by 1.2 metres.
Who makes all this?
Which is about
bullshit.
Fucking that big.
Nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. For what? Obviously, because do you need to pass that on there?
Yeah, probably. Is it going to fuck it again?
I hope not.
We'll find out in about 10 seconds if it fucks it up on there.
It's mad, isn't it? How like everything's PC. Can't do nothing, and it's gone off.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no, it's back.
Hey, we're back.
Oh,
no panic.
No, CR7.
If you've got the choice, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
If you can choose between those, I think Carrick could have helped
Yeah,
yesterday with distribution and subsequently transition. What do you think?
Yeah, because they did exactly the same as Northampton, really.
We knew he was going to be on the ball quite a lot, so someone who can knock the ball left and right and finds players like that, and I think that would have been a better option than Fellaini. What's Fellaini in the team for? To stop attacks, to be a bit of a bully.
He did one great tackle, didn't he? In the their half.
I don't remember.
He like chopped it back and then he set an attack off. That was like best moment. He's 6'4". He can't fucking edit.
He's got the best chest in world football.
He can't edit. He can't jump. I reckon I can jump higher than him. Definitely.
You can't jump either.
Yeah, I can. Mate, when I was a kid, Mick Legger that had us doing those plyometric box jumps, and you used to have to put the mats down and you jump. I was mint at them. I can leap, mate, like a salmon. Trust me, I can still do that.
You can't run though.
I can't sprint. I can actually run. I did 5k on Monday.
Yeah, but you're not fast.
Don't need to be fast. I was did it in 21 minutes. It's not bad.
What the fuck was I going to say? I had something to talk about then. We're 10 seconds behind. What? Is that the sound? Is the sound fucked up now? Since everything's just completely messing around. That's an absolute nightmare. Do I see McGregor returning to 145? I really don't. I think he's absolutely knackered. Who do you think is going to be the next England manager? That's a hell of a question because
Gareth Southgate. If he beats Malta, and Slovenia,
like the FA have had a meeting this week and they've gone, who's the boringest, most safest appointment we can have? We can't have any wide boys. Yeah, we can't have any wide boys. Like, who can we go for? So you're like, Gareth Southgate's boring, isn't it?
Yeah, Wenger's not ruled it out, has he?
Oh, someone just said that, Arsene Wenger. I think that'd probably be a good appointment for everyone involved, you know.
Yeah.
Someone should put who the fuck is Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate was a footballer that used to play for Middlesbrough, Swindon, and
do pizza adverts.
Who else did he play for?
Palace, because Roy Keane stamped on him in the 90...
that was at Palace, yeah.
90... Was it 90... 96 FA Cup semi-final? Yeah, it was. Or was it 94?
No, that wasn't a semi, was it? Was that
94, because it was at Villa Park, yeah. Yeah, I think it was 94, maybe. I know, Keane stamped on him, and Roy Keane don't like him.
Which means he's ace.
Bruce is not getting the manager's job.
Nah, but Bruce could be one of the ones.
Eddie Howe to Arsenal? Nah, doubt it. Not too soon.
Can we expect success even though we keep getting bang average managers? Are you talking about England?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't really care. Gigs for England manager. I actually think that the manager should be like the players, like you have to qualify by being a national.
Really? I don't see that.
Yeah, your whole support staff. Capello, England manager, playing against Italy. Like, are you telling me there's no conflict there?
Well,
it should be.
Well, it depends.
The whole staff.
It depends who's putting money in my pocket. Because if I've got.
Well, why can't we buy fucking Cristiano Ronaldo then? And that was an April Fool one year, actually. It was a very good April Fool because a couple of people was like, What? You really? That the English FA had bought out Cristiano Ronaldo's registration from Portugal and he was going to be an England player.
Yeah, but obviously that's not going to happen.
No, it was an April Fool.
Yeah, but managers-wise, you can have anyone who you want to manage your club.
Yeah, but I personally think you shouldn't. I think he should be English. No, I think, you're Brazilian, he should be a Brazilian. I think if you're, fucking...
Alan Shearer, no.
No, why? Have you watched his analysis on Match of the Day? Can you imagine what his team
England are overrated and overpaid. Yeah, man. I agree.
The England manager's job is the richest manager job in international football.
£3 million for Sam. £3 million.
So what do you get for your money? You get Sam Allardyce's, you get Roy Hodgson's. These are not coveted managers, are they? Who's the best manager out there? That's what the England FA should go. We've got more money than fucking anybody else. Who do we want to get? And then just go and get whoever they want. There was talk that Brendan Rodgers was in for the job. Why is he being considered?
I don't know.
Why am I not being considered if Brendan Rodgers is getting considered?
I mean, what did he want?
I turned it down though, to be fair.
I don't know. $3 million. Oh yeah. Well, I'd probably do with Sam Allardyce allegedly, and speak on camera, and then still get paid £1 million to leave.
High five.
He must have been the highest paid English manager of all time for that 67 days that he was in it.
Well, he was the best England manager of all time as well. So there you go.
1-in-1. Lucky though, 1 in 95th minute. I mean, I didn't watch it, so I won't know.
When's a win?
Tim Sherwood. Nah, you're alright. I wouldn't be surprised if he was on the list.
Casson saying my footy manager save predicted that Portugal would get beat in France. Would beat France in Euro 2016 final. Now it's saying that Ukraine will win 2020.
Worth a pound?
Is it worth a pound?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Maybe. It's in Ukraine, isn't it? Is it in Ukraine now?
No, 2020 is the one that's everywhere.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The semis both semis are at Wembley, I think, actually, aren't they?
I
think
know.
it's something mad like that. Yeah, I think it's the final in Madrid. And
Don't know. These mad I think around Ukraine and is it Kazakhstan? They've got the Super Cup and they've got the Europa League final. I think around that area. In the next couple of years.
The Europa League final for this year is in Sweden, isn't it, Mr. Ibrahimovic? I think that one's gone down. I think Facebook might have gone down, although it looks like it's up on that.
Mm.
Are you on Facebook? Is anyone here on Facebook? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Only 5 people on Facebook. Absolutely smashing it. Oh yeah, the team talks with Cantona would be phenomenal, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but
you also probably wouldn't understand what you're saying, but
people probably go look confused as fuck. Like, what?
Especially can you imagine Phil Jones getting a team talk off Cantona?
Listen, Phil Jones is not getting no team talk, mate. He's not even putting his footy boots on again.
No, not now. Roshan and Axel are in the first.
Yeah,
Warren Joyce, England manager. Fuck me, what an absolute shout that is. Because he can't buy players ever.
Thing is though, it's like people who go play for England, like they've got like massive egos, aren't they? And they get paid a lot of money.
They actually get paid a lot of money just for playing for England as well.
But don't a lot of them donate their fees though?
Do they?
I don't know. I thought that was.
Or did one guy donate one fee once? Was that maybe the story?
I don't know. Well, you represent your country should be enough, shouldn't it?
I'm amazed it was paid, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely amazed it was paid.
I mean, the clubs are taking a risk, aren't they? Because they're still paying the wages.
Yeah, you got to pay the wages, you got to pay the transfer fee, and then the representative of England, he's just coming in like. I do think that England has to cough up some insurance money when people get injured and stuff.
Yeah, maybe Warren Joyce for the England under-21 manager job.
No, fuck that.
Well, the FA.
I'd rather just keep him at United. And all
well, yeah, no, but you could probably do it both. Because it's not an everyday job, is it?
Someone's saying they don't keep the money for playing; they give it to charity. All of them, all of the time.
Yeah, I thought.
Wonder if we've sat in the dressing room and Rooney's going around as club captain or England team captain. He's got to go around and make sure, what's charity you donating to, mate? And someone's like a bit peppered that month for just bought a new Lambo, and they're like, oh fucking hell, I want to keep hold of this.
Oh, they've got to get a super injunction.
Yeah, I need a super injunction. They'd be like, I don't really want to cough this up. I'm sure it's only about $1,000 or something anyway. It's
more than $1,000.
I don't know. It's not amazing money, I don't think.
No, it's not like what you're getting paid. It's not like Rooney's $300 a week.
It's also like they get world class best of everything when they're there, don't they? I mean, look at how much they fucking blow on Wembley. Like Sam Allardyce said. The fuck? I'm not reading it out. Roy Keane, England manager. Now, again, how and why would an Irishman want to manage an England team? Like, he's a proud fucking countryman.
And he's manager. Well, he's assistant manager of his own team.
I mean, I say this being English and having played for Scotland, but
it's not. They're not inspiring, are they? It's not like I can't be asked talking about something.
That's it. If I saw Rashford and Angel Gomez start fucking doing it for England, I'd be more arsed, only because they're United players. But I can't ever fucking want to especially when Gerrard and fucking Terry are in the team, and you just think.
Yeah, I mean, if you pick players who played and playing well and in form, rather than having this settled side and rather this he's done well for us in the qualifiers, so we're gonna have to pick him. A.k.a. Jack Wilshere.
Oh, he played for a team that finished in the top 4, so you're in the fucking squad. Like, it used to be that big time. You play for Liverpool, you play for United, you play for Chelsea, not many of them, like Arsenal, City, you're in the team, you're in the squad. Whereas, actually...
There's a bit of variation now.
There was better players, maybe someone at Crystal Palace deserved a shout. There was one of the centre-halves from Bournemouth that I thought was half-decent, and I would have took him over some of the other fuckers that ended up going. Jack Wilshere played one more Premier League game than I did last year. What the fuck? One Premier League game and you go to a tournament where he plays... I think he played 3 games in a tournament, didn't he? But what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, everything about that tournament was just ridiculous. From start to finish, from picking the squad, the formations, Harry Kane on corners. Do you know what I mean?
Someone says, when did I play for Scotland? 2002. I played in the Home Nations at rugby league, proper rugby. I got a phone call saying, I'd like to get you in. This is probably a little bit wrong actually, but fuck it. I got a phone call saying, I'd like to pick you. I'd like to pick you for the Great Britain team, but I can't pick anyone that doesn't play in the Home Nations. I was like, sweet, put me in England squad. And he goes, the England squad's been picked and selected. You can't get into the England squad. I missed the trial day. And he goes, Scotland team's a bit short though. I was like, what, so you're saying go and play for Scotland? He's like, yeah, have you got any Scottish heritage? I was like, nope. I've never even been. And he's like, cool. Right, we're not saying that though. So so we made up some blag Scottish heritage, and I played for Scotland against England, and I was turd against England as well. I had one of the worst games I've ever had in my life. Played alright against Wales and Ireland. I had a really good game against Wales actually, but I was shit against England. Got absolutely pummeled. I had to learn the national anthem. They made me learn the national anthem as well, so I know the flower of Scotland.
Yeah, you can make anything up though. And
then
I had to pretend I was Sikh.
And do you know what?
Five-side tournament.
I wasn't. I wasn't one of the best players in the Scottish team, but I was the only one that was in the Great Britain squad after the Home Nations. What are you gonna fucking do? And then we got bummed off the Australian schoolboys. Proper bummed.
Yeah, I can imagine. No Vaseline, Ice Cube.
No. Fucking hell. Be honest, John Terry or Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand. Do I think Zlatan would be a good England manager? Again, no. Just like, you got to keep it nationals. What position did you play in football? Me, I played sub hard and never used.
Well, he was once.
Ben was a fucking player. Ben was a good left back. If he could run, he might have had a game in him, but can't fucking run.
So we just call that a quiz.
Do I think Lingard isn't as naturally talented as some other players and works hard? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I actually think that. Yeah, that's why he's in the squad, and you need a level in your squad,
and you need those that know what it's like to be from in and around Manchester.
Absolutely, yeah,
and have that desire to want to play for United, and it's like your life's ambition, if you like, to play for United.
Like when the team news came out for the derby, I was buzzing that Imo Rashford was in the stadium.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they've not fucking got one. But a local fucking lad, it's the Manchester derby. It's not the United and City derby. It's the Manchester derby. So, as much as we are a worldwide club and they're becoming a bit more of a worldwide club, it's still about that local pride. The fan base is still hugely made up of people in and around this place, and that's what fucking matters. Like, going to work after that was hanging. Put someone through a fucking wall. He's not actually a Mancunian, actually, he's from Warrington, but his dad's, I think his dad's a Manc.
Yeah, but
I've met his dad at a couple of derbies, actually.
But he's lived around Manchester for years and years because he hangs around with Sonny, doesn't he? So.
Is FIFA leaving the Ballon d'Or gonna give away for different players to win it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's this. I think the new rules now is it journalists are voting him in, is it?
Oh, fucking hell.
No, well, I think the new way that doing it, if they'd have done the previous ones that way, then Messi would have won one less, and so would Ronaldo, whichever way.
Who
I think
won one?
Ribery.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I don't know the other one. If someone wants to let me know that one.
I guess it's interesting. It is bullshit the way it's so heavily favouring.
And it's going to be announced. I think is it going to be announced in December as well?
Like the current one is.
Or is the current one December?
I think it's December. Ballon d'Or is usually December, and then it's FIFA Pro is later in the year. I think. For the World 11. I think that the
Javi, yeah, it might have been Javi.
I think the Ballon d'Or, like, you're the best footballer in the world. That's such a fucking objective thing to try and rate and score, and like, how the fuck can you say you had a greater impact? Like, look at the 99 United side,
but the Ballon d'Or winner invariably comes from a team that's playing in Europe, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's never been a fucking Corinthians player or anything.
No, so like, how do you? It's all subjective, isn't it? At the end of the day, unless there's an actual.
It's massively favoured for. It's massively favoured for Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Well, Real Madrid had a policy of just going buying out the Ballon d'Or winners, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which I think United want to do now.
It's more like MVP. But it isn't because
I don't know how that works.
it's the most valuable player. So, but
but
is it though? Is it the most valuable?
I know what MVP means, but just in terms of like stats, assists, goals, etc.
It's not always that, is it? It's not. It's not always that. How many would Ronaldo have won if he stayed at United? Probably one. The one he won. Who won it in '99? Rivaldo. This is what pisses me off about it, right? Because Rivaldo won it in '99. With David Beckham coming second, and you know that the United vote was split across 6 or 7 players.
Yeah.
Schmeichel was in for a shout, Keane, Scholes in for a shout, the Golden Boot of Europe, Dwight York was probably in for a shout, Ryan Giggs might have had a couple of votes. So all the people that was like, United was also...
Rivaldo's a sexy name, isn't it?
Yeah. And he didn't get out of fucking group stages. There's no one that doesn't get out of group stages now. Barcelona didn't get out of group stage. Wrap that around your head.
Yeah, Barcelona weren't great. Well, they were decent, but they weren't like a powerhouse.
They had like 1 or 2 sexy names in that. United players who should have won a Ballon d'Or. I think Keane at some point. 2001 Roy Keane. I put him up against any player that's ever played the game. You can maybe argue Cantona, 96. No, actually 96 only played from October to December. Maybe 97.
But he didn't really perform in Europe though, did he?
The team didn't really perform overly great in Europe.
We got knocked out by Dortmund in that 97.
Yep.
Semis.
We had about 300 shots.
We got beat in Monaco, was it in
2000?
Or was that 2000? That was Henry,
might have been 98. Was it 98?
It was Henry, wasn't it?
Did we lose to Monaco in 98 as well? Who won it in 2001? Zidane, I think?
I don't know.
Ballon d'Or winners. I'm pretty sure Zidane won it in 2000 or 2001.
He probably won it in 2003, didn't he?
Just trying to see.
Oh no, Nedved won it in 2003. He was mint. Michael Owen, 2001.
Oh my god! Who'd have thunk it? Where's
Michael Owen? What was that on the back of then? Was that back of...
they went under plastic trouble.
Oh yeah.
Can you see the iPhone charger?
No.
It's there. Can I reach it with my toe? I don't think I can reach it with my toe.
But that's something. Zidane won it in 98, Rivaldo 99, Figo 2000, Michael
Original Ronaldo 2002, Nedved 03, Shevchenko 04.
Yeah, he was mint.
Ronaldinho 05, no argument. Cannavaro on the back of a World Cup win. Then Kaká, Ronaldo, Messi, and that's just who it's fucking stayed with. They just fucking pass it back and forth. I need to get up and find a charger, or else I'm going to die. 1 second. It is over there.
Anyway, there.
Yeah, in fact, it's all the way over there on that book. Can't see it, forget it. 2008 was Jemba. I don't think it was. Proper discussion, please. Captain after Rooney. Fuck knows. There's not really an obvious candidate.
Well, Smalley's got it in a minute, hasn't he? But I think that's kind of by default. But Rooney, like we said, last week was by default.
Yeah, there's a lack of leadership at United, I think.
He's not going to give it Zlatan for a year because he wants someone who's going to be taking it on moving forward. So, Pogba maybe.
I need to see more leadership from him than
I'm
seeing at the moment.
I mean, that stuff says like throwing it out there because I can't really think. It'll probably be Smalling, won't it?
I think it probably will be Smalling, yeah. Just going to check Reddit real quick, see if there's any questions been posted into Reddit, and there's not. So, hang on, I've got a message though. So I think that'll do us for tonight. So thank you guys for joining us. Please subscribe on iTunes, on Facebook. Hit up MUFC Latest on Facebook as well. For people saying De Gea, yeah, but if De Gea's going to stick around,
which he might well do now,
then he could do, yeah. He could be a striker from the back.
Someone just said we should buy Henderson as a good captain. Behave.
Fuck
I hope
off.
that was a joke.
How about fuck off, man? Oh yeah, we have had a go. I've had a go at FIFA 17. I'm going to try and get a video out on that tomorrow. Looks okay, I suppose, at the moment. I've not really gone deep on it yet. Give me a chance. I've literally played one match, beat Chelsea 2-1. Rashford scored with his first touch, pretty much. So thank you guys for joining us. Next Thursday, 9 o'clock usual time, and whenever United don't have a game, it'll be Thursday 9 o'clock. When we do have a game, we'll probably go Friday, I reckon. Yeah. I think suits us both probably the best. But again, thank you guys for joining us. It's been awesome. Subscribe to us on iTunes. If you've only dipped in for a couple of minutes and you missed the whole thing will be on iTunes within a couple of hours. Join us in for the live comments and get involved in the interaction. We are on MUFC Latest on Facebook. We're on my channel on YouTube, and on iTunes as well. Hit us both up on Twitter. Give Ben a follow at the name underneath him right here. Badams1983. Give me a follow if you don't already. And we'll see you later, lads. See you in a bit.
Peace.